Hi everyone, I'm Jeff Maricola, fantasy artist and illustrator, and welcome to my Muddy Colors art tip of the month. My art tip this month is a time saver for all you oil painters out there. Now, normally when I work on an oil painting, I am painting on canvas or masonite or birchwood panel, and all those surfaces take time to prepare. You put coats of gesso on them, sand it down, more coats of gesso, so it takes a lot of time before you can dive right into painting. Now, I'm always looking for ways to shave a little bit of time off my oil painting process, especially when I'm working on client work. When I'm working on personal paintings, it can take the amount of time that it takes, no big deal. But for a client, and I've got to turn over about a week or 2 weeks if I'm lucky for a painting, but I still want to work in oils, then I turn to a product called Arches Oil Paper. And this is really nice stuff. It's like watercolor paper. It's thick just like watercolor paper and has a nice tooth as well. But the really nice thing about this is that it doesn't require any preparation. You don't have to gesso the surface or anything like that. You can just start oil painting onto it. Now, working with the oil paper is a time saver in itself because you don't have to prepare that surface. But there's another great way to save time too. I've got this drawing that I have been working on, or I did work on, of Medusa for a client. And I scanned this drawing into the computer in a couple pieces, put it back together in Photoshop, and then I was able to print that drawing out onto the oil paper, okay? That saves me tons of time from my normal transferring process. And I don't have to prepare that now with gesso. I can just dive right in with oil paints, and that's what I do. Once I have my printout on my oil paper, all I do is tape that down to some board just to stabilize it, and then I can begin painting. So if you're under a tight deadline with a client, of course you could switch to acrylic paints and things will dry much faster and whatnot, but if you just can't let those oil paints go and you need to do an oil painting, but you don't have a whole lot of time, then consider working on Arches Oil Paper, because these methods here will save you a bit of time in that preparation process and get you to that painting stage a lot sooner. So thanks for watching. Bye.